Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the
And
roof
now,
at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the Houston Astros.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Here's Ichiro now. His line against Justin Verlander. He enters with 19 hits in 66 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Altuve has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk.
So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz, and their runners at the corners now.
Diaz.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Ichiro, 1 out. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defense.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, George Springer. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki on the move. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and... Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Michael Brantley.
High and deep to right. Suzuki going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Michael Brantley has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro will wait on this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Aledmus Diaz.
Lifted in the air out to right. Suzuki has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Aledmus Diaz.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Smith has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Another one sent foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Houston Astros wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone. So it's Ichiro muscling up with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home 3rd. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The first baseman,
digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Past meetings against Lance Mccullers, he's gone 2 for 6. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Runner goes. Just keeping him floating. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Here's Ichiro now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Ichiro.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in, Mitch Henniger. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Mitch Henniger.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
A bouncer up the middle. Come on. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, the designated
And now
hitter,
the Mariners DH,
Ryan
Healy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's a .333 hitter. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jake Marisnick.
Lifted in the air out to right. Suzuki is after it.
Relay, hit me.
But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go.
Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Ichiro.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the night.
Nice.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Stepping in now, Mitch Henniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, C.J. Cron has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up.
Healy.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One. Alex Smith will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner.
4-4. Take your break.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Ryan Pressly wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
From underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park, we're ready for first pitch here in Seattle. Today, getaway. Mike Leake gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Three, out.
Here's Ichiro now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it's not an easy thing to do to get a sweep on the road. And hey, Dero, a 4-game sweep on a roadie, that's doubly tough to do.
Dan, that might happen once a year. Are you kidding me? To come into someone else's house and to steal 4 straight games? You imagine what that plane flight's going to be like if they steal this one?
With a moment here in Seattle.
4-4, take the base. Out. Keep there. 3. Out. Good. Out. There you go.
Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Gurriel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Suzuki ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game.
Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Reddick. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Next for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Seattle jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dan Altavilla gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle. Taylor Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff.
Set to go now, Ichiro Suzuki. And the confidence
Batting
might be
second.
wavering at the
The right
moment.
fielder,
Last 10 or so ball
Ichiro
games have been a real struggle for him.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Mitch Henniger.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air.
All right,
out to
get
left
halfway,
field.
get halfway here.
Upton's under it. He's got it one away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I think they have to be hoping that D. Gordon starts to turn it around. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases,
right here,
as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Healy.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Sliced hard on the ground, fielded by Kozar. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The M's lead it 1-0. Wade LeBlanc, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter.
First base. Here you go.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
Play ball.
Here's Ichiro now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So he's aboard again with his 2nd hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Now the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time, and Ichiro's nailed trying to steal second.
Gotta question the decision to run on an...
Out. He's out.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Popped up.
Let's go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Mostella is there. And the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And I take it back. It won't end the inning. He's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw over. Runner back safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. And again a throw. And the runner back. The 1-2. And Ichiro's running. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Mariners leave a... Here's Justin Upton now. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's got 3 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is over.
Relay.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Cut hold. Look, play ball.
So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball right back to the mound. Mariners leave one.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two.
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California. Felix Pena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be standing in. Ichiro Suzuki, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. On the move is Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who are you focused on? In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Play ball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's a .391 hitter. He's also collected 8 home runs off him, so keep an eye out for that here. In the air now, out to right field. Suzuki has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Here's Ichiro now.
Leading off for Seattle.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Play ball. Out.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Right side, but it's well foul. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Trout. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. On to first, the double play. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4-5. Digging in, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mike Trout.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Suzuki going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Play ball.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sent on the ground down to second. Reined in. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. In now for the Angels, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Lucroy.
And he popped him up. Gordon onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw goes to third. And he's safe.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There's Tommy La Stella now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
La Stella.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro, and that retires the side. 2 runs on.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Pena with his 4th win this season. Felix Hernandez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff.
Here's Ichiro now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First
Ichiro
delivery to him on the way.
Suzuki.
And he pops it up. Gonzalez into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on? Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Kepler is right there, 1 down.
Play ball. Out.
The next twin up, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job.
Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Pena has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Mitch Henniger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Gonzalez for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. Last time through was a base hit.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Play ball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Nelson Cruz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Dan, right here you see a situation where the no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that.
4-0 the score tonight. Seattle took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Odorizzi takes the win on the Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Andrean High School in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. It reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle.
Next up for the A's, Robbie Grossman. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin. Here's Ichiro now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Suzuki.
This is flared out towards second.
Round it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the utility man, Chris Herman, to bat now. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grossman. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ichiro Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Lobaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Seager over at second. Suzuki at first, 2 out in the inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Chris Davis now.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Chris.
Ready with the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Is set, and the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Suzuki racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. A's strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
I'll pick it up,
but speared on a hop. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ichiro Suzuki, career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 down.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially.
To you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between the Kansas City Royals. Wade LeBlanc, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know.
So the base is empty here with one away, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air now out to right field. Suzuki is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Here's Ichiro now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Batting third.
Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And Ichiro's running. And he popped him up. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down.
Play ball. He's out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki moves over. 2 gone.
Play ball.
So with 1 gone, here's Ichiro.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more. Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Merrifield.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball. He's out.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bonifacio.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Relay.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing in.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Royals leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Kevin McCarthy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Kevin.
Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Chesler Cuthbert. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Phillips is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And a surprising decision.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. Well,
It's a soggy Seattle night, but baseball will be played comfortably underneath the roof of T-Mobile Park. Tonight, it's the first of 4.
Play ball.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Belted high and deep into right center. Rickard facing back at the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. So stepping in, Mitch Henniger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Bruce.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts. and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Rickard is there. Let's see if they test it. The relay, and they get the double play at third. Mariners forced to settle for one. Two on here with one man out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Borges is there. Two gone. Here's Peter Borges standing in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
Here's Ichiro now. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Suzuki.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ichiro.
First offering on its way. Softly hit out to short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Joey Rickard.
Popped up. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he popped him up. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Now back, first baseman, Joe Bruce.
I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Mariners posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Dan Altavilla earns his 3rd win of the year in
Hello there, baseball fan.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague baseball next. Brent Suter, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Here's Ichiro now. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate.
Ichiro Suzuki.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Here now the 2-2.
Lorenzo.
Heading out towards shallow right. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And digging in now for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. Hernandez at second. Gordon at first with no outs. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
Pick up the ball, stay right here,
fields
stay right here on the bag,
to second for 1 to Aguilar for the double play.
Play ball.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro will wait on this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Play ball. 3.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Third baseman Travis.
Fly ball out to right field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
But this will not elude the right. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lance Mccullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners.
So coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are 2 gone now. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on? So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the former number 1 overall pick and American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki has a beat on it. 2 down.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there. Play ball.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off against Lance Mccullers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Time now for the Astros road to the... Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The 1-2.
Here we go. Pick it up.
Liner in there for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's set. The 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
There you go. Nice hit.
There's
Nice
a
hit.
good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. M's pick. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Ichiro now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Lobaton on second. Gordon at first. 1 gone. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner is in from second. The relay. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 6-2.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he big time right there.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career history against Rex Brothers. He's 1 for 5. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A little roller toward the hole.
You're up.
Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder.
Pitch
Ichiro
popped up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Play ball. Here you go.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mike Leake earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from Marco Gonzalez. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Heading out towards shallow right. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in.
Play ball.
Here's Ichiro now. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Ichiro.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
The center fielder, Mitch Henniger.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And Ichiro's running. Pitch inside. The throw is in time, and Ichiro's nailed trying to steal second.
Play ball. He's out.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro will wait on this one. 2 gone.
Play ball.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ichiro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been oh, he misses it. Oh, behind the back. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Ready now, Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mitch Henniger.
Pitch is popped up. DeYoung waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Jay Bruce.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Clearly they were hoping.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
And he popped him up. Go hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The St. Louis Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.